Guys, what happened on the last review was real. I did not plan that stuff. It just happened, and I actually thank God that my phone still works, guys. In case you didn't see, let's take a roll back and see what happened. One of the most difficult struggles you want to fix as a YouTuber is to try to get a selfie video of yourself, but you don't have anything to balance yourself on, so you have to balance your phone on something strange. Maybe here will do, right? So yes, finally, welcome. So before we start, be sure to like, subscribe, and comment to this channel if you're new. And if you're not, fella, please click the notification bell and share this video with your friends or on wherever you want to share it. Anyway, so today I got something that is going to be useful for new YouTubers and also those already in the gameplay. So I've got something that we can use outdoors. That's a tripod that we can use outdoors, which is very cheap and inexpensive, but has got a lot of disadvantages, but will just do the work right. So that's the one that I'm going to be reviewing today. And so let me go and get that baby there. Oh, sorry, my boots. Right, so that's the baby that we're going to be reviewing today. It's a very simple tripod, as you guys can see, and it's not so much, it's not complicated so much. It's just a simple plain tripod that is unbranded and will just do the work right for you. So we're going to start and unpack this. So our little baby has got that obvious universal bolt right there. This one, yeah, you use it to tighten up. It doesn't really screw on this universal part, but this one you just use it to tighten up so that you are able to rotate whatever you have attached here 360. And this one, then you use it to, you know, press up, and then you can tighten up your camera on there. And then this thing here, you use it for controlling and adjusting, you know, the movement in this axis. Let's try to unscrew it. Right, so you see, you can use it for that. That's what you use this one for. And then for you to actually adjust the up and down, you have to turn this. So this can go clockwise or anti-clockwise. So if you turn it clockwise, you're tightening it. You are literally tightening it. So it's quite difficult, as you can see, to go up and down. But if you unscrew it like that, it becomes quite loose. So you can adjust that. So that gives this tripod how many degrees to turn. So you can go, this is too tight, you can go this way and you can go up way. So yeah, it's not 360 as such, but it will do, it will work. Yes, it will work. But then let's move on a little bit. So you can pull this thing up if you want. Let me just show you to you. Right, so if you use this thing up, you can literally pull this whole thing up like that, as you guys can see. So it means you've got some extra long, so it becomes a little bit extra tall, right? And so let's take a look at this thing here. So it has got a rubber here that protects this metal from this thing, but this thing is a bit fragile, so you better be careful about it. I actually had to repair mine after it broke. And this thing has got, the one problem that I've noticed so far is this part. See, this part can stretch, you see, and it doesn't look like it has so much effect when the tripod is this, when you haven't stretched the tripod that much. But if you have actually stretched the tripod quite a lot, it's gonna be a lot of a hassle with this part here, because at least it should be able to, you know, keep these legs apart. But now these legs, they don't have anything that keeps them, you know, in a triangular shape. They are all over the place, and it's quite frustrating to control that. So let me try and stretch it for you guys. This thing has got at least 2 joint points. So it has got this one, this leg, that's the one that goes up there, and then it was got the bottom one, and then there's the middle part. So let me just try and stretch it out for you guys and see. So as you guys can see, you can unscrew this part, and then you're going to pull it down like that, and then you close it up again. So that gives us 2 sections there, and we're going to open the 3rd section now. Okay, maybe before we open the 3rd section, this is how it looks like if you've opened 2 sections of the bottom legs and just that one top section. So this is how it looks. It looks quite neat, and it looks quite stable for now. Let's go on and open it a little bit more, just a little bit more, guys, a little bit more. Right, so we're gonna stretch this part. Right. Put this part here, and all right. You screw it back here. You reopen this part here, and you stretch it down again. You can imagine when you're trying to set this thing up quick and fast, it's gonna be a hustle. So you're gonna take your time. Yeah, you're gonna take your time. Now you guys will understand what I mean when I say this thing is good for a startup, but it's not absolutely good. So now you got 1, 2, 3 sections, and right, let me pick you guys up and see what I mean. Now, this is how it looks. That's how it looks. It looks quite tall, as you guys can see. Very tall, very tall. Looks about 1.7 centimeters, 1.7 meters. It's 175 somewhere there centimeters tall, and it looks stable. But then the major disadvantage with this thing is that you don't have something that is holding this 1, 2, 3 legs together. So as such, it's quite hard to balance this. Now check this out. It's skewed because they are not being held together, these things. And then check this part out again. You see, it keeps getting odd, and so now this thing is balanced. But look at the space that it's taking at the bottom there. So imagine you've got so many people who are trying to capture the same thing, and you want to use the stand. It's really not going to do quite a lot of good. But sometimes you just want it to be adjusted. Sometimes you just want it to be, small and humble. Like this. But then it takes quite a lot. It takes quite a lot. And that's the major drawback with this thing. Otherwise, it's a really nice tripod. So you guys can see, it will do like I've used this thing now for over a year. And how I got this thing is that I got this thing as like a gift from a friend of mine. And I appreciate this thing because this thing has carried me through quite a lot of storms, and it still has survived. One other thing that I might not have showed you for now is this thing. So if you look closely, come on, focus. Right, if you look closely, there are those grooves that you see with the roughness there. That is actually caused by this thing. So you see, when you tighten this thing, because this thing is aluminum, it's not exactly steel, it's going to damage this thing. So this is a growing concern over this tripod that eventually is going to get damaged and unusable. But for now, it actually works. So let us try and put something over here, and let us try to shoot this video on that tripod and see how it comes out. Right, you guys ready? Let's see how it. All right, so let me go and wait for you guys. And hi, so hope you guys are enjoying this video. I'm just trying to show you guys this kind of tripods, the really good tripods that you guys should buy. And this one is a good starter tripod, but I would encourage someone who wants to use it on a full scale to actually buy this tripod. It's really good, but for a starter YouTuber. And yeah, let's go back again. Now, one major advantage that you have with this tripod is when you're shooting a selfie, because you can twist it and make it a selfie stick sort of kind of thing. I'll show you what I did to it. You see, that's the tripod, and yep, as you guys can see, you can literally shoot a video like that, and you can see how far I am. I am quite far from you guys, but it's working. So if you want to a really long short angle kind of thing, you can use this and it would work quite okay. But it's quite far and it's quite heavy to use like this. I'm actually running out of energy, and so, but it would actually work. And the other ways that you can hold this tripod to your advantage, let me show you guys how you can fold this and hold this to your advantage. Right, so the first thing that you want to do is to make sure you press these legs, the hind legs inside. such that you only have got two stages of the legs, that is this part here and this part here, and then you're gonna screw them into position. Right, let's hold on like that. Right, so you're going to open its legs like this, all three of them, and you're going to put this one of the three, you're going to pull it inside, completely inside. So it means you're going to unscrew here, and then you're gonna pull it inside like that. So you got two long legs and one short one. And there's a reason why we're doing that, because we want to use this thing as a proper gimbal. Is that what you guys call it? Yeah, something like that. I'm sure you guys can relate to that. Right, so that other leg, you see where it is now? It is pointing right at my stomach, and these two are going like this. So what this does is that when you flip the camera to that other side, it gives you the view of the first person. So it will be like the people in the camera will be seeing exactly the things you saw or you were seeing at that time. So that's a good way and creative way to actually use this tripod, because it doesn't have that obstruction that the other ones have. So this, on the other hand, it actually has that advantage. Let me give you a look at what I mean. So we're going to go outside, and so this is what this guy would see. You'd see me opening the door like that, you see, and you would see me going outside like that, and probably you guys can see that. That's the view that everyone will be seeing like that, so it won't be bad. And so I'm back in my room, and I can literally close the door. And we're back. So I'm sure you guys can see, sometimes when you're using this equipment, it's not about the kind of equipment that you have, but it's about the creativity, what you can aspire and what you can use and create the equipment for. Sometimes you might have the best rig, but have the worst, creativity mindset that has ever been there, if that is ever possible, and it won't be good. So no matter what equipment you're using, even if you don't have a tripod, you can still find your way around and put yourself, give yourself good shots out there. So this was today's video, guys. If you guys have any questions, if you guys have got any comments that you want to show, this is just a tip of how to use your tripod. As you guys can see, it's very creative way. Now I'm just holding it there. It's not even on my, but if I was going to flip it over the side, it's going to give you that first person view, especially when you're going to hike, when you're going to, not surf and such, but when you're going to a mall or something like that. When you've got something like this, it's going to be a brilliant shot. Now, guys, I'm tired, and I think I've shown you enough about this. It's got a brand. Let me try and read it for you guys. Brand name. It is branded, but it looks unbranded anyway. The only thing that I've managed to see from this thing is that it's made in Japan, because it is written so in the front there. It's from Japan, and it is also the words Palka on it. Just once, it appears once. So that's all I know about the tripod, but I could give you the links if you want them. But yep, thank you guys for enjoying. So please like, subscribe, and comment to this channel. Yeah, because really a few people get to this end of the video anyway. Thank you guys. Oh, one love. I wanted to make a heart, but then the other hand is holding this thing. So then, okay, but kind of. See? Meant it. You can even use this thing without your hands on, and you'd still move, and you'd still have a great shot. Bye guys, next video.